The RFX Turbulence plugin works in conjunction with our RFX Smoke geometry. So we need to drag this into the scene tree, and to get this RFX Smoke plugin to look like a particle, what we need to do is go into our server, and we need to choose some type of image that carries an alpha channel. So we'll just choose one of our flare images here, and we'll just drag this onto our RFX container. We'll click on the image to go into the image properties here, and we need to change this mapping from the default linear to the vertex setting. So let's reposition this flare a little bit and scale it up just so we'll be able to see this Turbulence plugin. So we'll go into the built-ins, into the container plugins, and within the RFX folder, we have this Turbulence. And we're going to drag this right onto our RFX Smoke container. And you can see that once we do that, it kind of starts to distort this particle. And we can go into the RFX Turbulence setting here to adjust the properties. The first thing that we have is the amount. It's set to 200 by default. If we increase the amount here, it's going to increase the turbulence of this particle. And then likewise, if you decrease it, it will go the opposite way and completely diminish the turbulence of this plugin. So let's reset that. We'll change the inertia here, but beneath that we can increase it from the default setting of 100. So this will increase the inertia of the turbulence here. Now each one of these works in conjunction with the other, so you may need to adjust the amount and the inertia to get the desired result you want. There's also a wavelength down here that we can adjust, so we can increase the wavelength of this particle system in the RFX Turbulence. And then finally, the update rate here, we can increase it from the default setting of 100 and or decrease it if we need to decrease the update rate. So we are just within the RFX Turbulence settings. To change the look of the particle altogether, what you may need to do is go into the RFX Smoke plugin and adjust the settings in there. And there's a whole other video tutorial more in depth if you want to cover that. Likewise, another way to adjust this particle system is to change out your image. So if you want to experiment with what other images will look like while dragging it up there, you can. And just make sure it carries an alpha channel, and if you do have it set to vertex, then you can just swap it out and start playing with the adjustments within the turbulence setting to get it where you need it.